All right, hey everybody. Today I wanted to share with you a different small talk strategy than Ford. So if you haven't heard of Ford, in fact, I didn't write it out, but Ford stands for family. We'll go here and we'll put let's forget which one it is. Family, O for occupation, R for recreation, and D for dreams. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys. So I was just looking at this article here, and this article that I'll link in the description down below talks about some questions you could leverage with the Ford method. So this is a very common small talk method that's been shared a lot, and you'll see here some examples. Do you have any siblings? If you're talking to a couple, you could say, "How did you two meet? How old is your child? How is your sister, brother, mother doing since whatever?" And you know. I came across this post a number of years ago on Reddit social skills from a user OddFix, and he's talked about why Ford is bullshit and why HEFE is way better. And I read through it and I thought, you know what, this is actually really brilliant, and more people should be doing this. I've been using it myself, and I find I've created some very rich connections with people because of it. And his whole point is, he says Ford is really awkward. I mean, if you look at it, you say, what if somebody doesn't like their family? So you don't know them, and you're going to start with, "Hey, do you have a brother or sister?" And he's like, The point here is, what am I supposed to add to that? How can I talk or comment on that? Great, you've got a brother. Neat. I do too. How old is your brother? Oh, he's 2 years older than me. Mine is two. There's not too much that he lives in Montreal. That's neat. So he talked about Hefe. And with Hefe, it's hobbies, entertainment, food, and environment. And I invite you to try this out. So, really, instead of doing Ford and talking about family, you start with hobbies. What do you do for fun? What do you like to do? What are you into? Um, from there, he says, maybe some people don't have too many hobbies. That's okay. We can talk about entertainment. Do they listen to music? Do they do they watch movies? Are they TV buffs? What shows are they watching? From there, he says if you really can't connect on those two, then you can talk about food. Everybody's got to eat, right? So he's like, maybe they have no hobbies. Maybe they don't do anything for entertainment. Maybe they're boring people as hell. Well, they must eat something because they are still alive. What kind of food do they like? Do they have any good meal? If you know where they're from, or you say, hey, oh, you're from Winnipeg, cool. What, you don't need cool little food places or food joints. And then at the very end, he says, look, at the end of the day, if they're really that boring, then you can at least talk about the environment. Wow, some weather today. So, let's pull up some questions here that we could leverage for this. So for hobbies, one of the quick questions is, what do you like to do for fun? For fun outside of real estate. I think it's been amazing learning what people do outside of real estate. I've actually been asking this question to a number of people who I've known for years, and I didn't know. Uh, you know, uh, I won't call you out, but I mean, you know, a Greek professional dancer on the side. What? That's crazy, right? That's so cool. And I got to ask all these questions about it. Entertainment. What do you like to do? What do you do to relax? What do you do to unwind? What's the craziest thing you've ever done? Right? Those who just came back from the Himalayan ride could tell you all about that. If I'm talking about Ford, what do you do for a living? Oh, great, right? Only when we get to recreation that we kind of could talk about this kind of stuff. But here we're doing it way, way sooner, and we're getting to learn some stuff that can help you build deeper connections, right? Q, food. Again, you could ask here, oh, what's a cool restaurant in X? So if you find out that they're from, Miramichi, New Brunswick, you say, hey, what's a cool restaurant? Is there a cool place to eat? Like, what's something, or is there a local food? I just saw Colby was posting that he was doing a toe shot up in Yukon, where they do a shot with some mummified human toe in there, which is absolutely wild. What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten? And then environment, right? So environment, again, if they're really that boring, you could say, boy, some weather, or you could say, you know, uh, you know, what's been your favorite part of the conference, right? Um, how did you get here? Right? How was the, you know what I mean? Like, so some people, like, some people are riding their motorcycle, or, you know what I mean? Those kind of things. What's been your favorite part of the conference? Did you go to that event last night? What did you think? So I wanted to show this because, like I said, I find I've not gotten to the food part of Hefe yet. I find most realtors are actually absolutely fascinating people and have so many hobbies and so many things that they love to do that I've never gotten this far down. But when you talk to people about their hobbies and entertainment, A, you get to learn about their passions, what they're interested in. B, you build a really strong connection and bond with them because often you find something to relate with. And then C, I find you can help them create bonds with other people. So sometimes you find out, oh, that person's really into X, and that other person there, oh my God, I know they love that stuff. You got to meet this person. So then you bring them over and you help them create bonds. Hefe is absolutely awesome. I don't see anybody talking about it. So this is the only post I've ever really seen on it, and I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So I invite you at the Winnipeg conference, try it out. Hobbies, entertainment, food, and environment. Just ask people this question: Hey, what do you do outside? What do you do for fun outside of real estate? What's something you do? Tell me something about you that has nothing to do with real estate, and you'll see there's some amazing stuff that you'll find. So anyway, I don't think you'll have many questions, but just wanted to share this out with you guys. Cheers. Have an awesome day.